They be like, D, how'd you get so cut up? Man, I be like, push-ups, push-up, push-up, sit-up, ayy, push-up, push-up, sit-up, ayy, push-up, some pro, nigga, some cold, nigga get swole, ayy, nigga, some pro, nigga, some cold, nigga get swole, ayy, push, sit, ayy, push, sit, ayy, push, nigga, some pro, nigga, some cold, nigga get swole, ayy, nigga, some pro, nigga, some cold, nigga get swole, ayy, push up, sit up, ayy, push up, sit up, ayy, push, sit, ayy, push, sit, ayy.
What's going on, family? It's your boy D, aka The Vegan Alchemist, and today I'm going to be chopping up game with you about some of my favorite herbs that allow for me to enhance and have an dope ass immune system, to give me razor sharp focus, to tap into my built-in stoicism, to allow for me to have razor sharp attention span, attention to my purpose, and to allow for my physique to be how I want it to be, my metabolism to be how I want it to be, to rid my body of excess disease and or fat, to regulate hormones, neurotransmitters, to have my skin and my hair and everything healthy, just everything, man. So I'm gonna be chopping the game with you about my favorite herbs, the herbs that I use all the time, that I use on a daily basis, that oftentimes works for me, man. A lot of these herbs that I'm going to be speaking to you of, I believe, personally believe that they help enhance and mold you into the type of being that can be the foundation for a big old beautiful ass house. So if I can help and aid you, and tapping into your true greatness, man, that would be like, I would be like a kid in a candy store, man. So sit back, relax, take notes, and enjoy the show, bro. Peace, love, and God bless. Alright, bro, so the first herb that I'm going to be chopping up game with you about goes as follows. So, we got Jamaican Raw Moon. Jamaican Raw Moon. So what is Jamaican Raw Moon, man? This is, all the Jamaican herbs are extremely great for your blood, man. They're extremely great for your blood. And everything It's like, man, if your blood moves like molasses, then you gonna move like molasses. So a lot of them may thin out the blood, but they thin out the blood to allow for better circulation. They don't thin out the blood in the sense of if you get cut, you won't clot up, but they thin out the blood to allow for better circulation, and they just give you more energy, and they reduce inflammation, and they reduce pain. I'm talking to you and I'm telling you about that from experience of working out all the time and injuring myself here and there. And it's like, this stuff is just like, it's dope stuff, man. The story on Jamaican Raw Boom, this is something that I've been reading up on for a while. But they had a lot of farmers in Jamaica, and a lot of them, they had a lot of land. So in order to deal with all that land, they would take something by the name of Jamaican Raw Boom. Now, in America, when they advertise things to us, they try to dig into the deepest, darkest areas of the human psyche, of the human mind. And so they promote it as sex, 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 sex. You know, and it's great for performance enhancing in reference to athletes and having a nice physique and sex, obviously. But in all actuality, it's just one of those herbs, man, that is just, it cleanses out the blood. And once the blood is cleaned, we do what we naturally do. And human beings, obviously, we all know this, human beings are sexual beings. But once it goes away for a while and then it comes back, it's just almost like, it's like a party or something like that, man. So we got Jamaican Raw Moon, and now we gon' hop on there sarsaparilla, man. Sarsaparilla is I think it's in Dr. Sabi's Testo Plus formula, I'm not sure. Sarsaparilla, man, from experience, removes all the excess water weight, helps with the hormones, great for working out, post-workout, inflammation, immune system, enhances one's immune system, gives one a lot of energy, and it may make you grow extra facial hair if you get some really potent sarsaparilla, and most of the time that's the sarsaparilla that comes from Jamaica, where you grow like facial hair and stuff like that. Okay, so we got that. Now we got something by the name of fenugreek, man. Fenugreek seeds. Can you see that? This is how the seeds look. But yeah, fenugreek. Now, fenugreek is there's been studies done on this. About 2 months, it is proven that this elevates testosterone, or it balances out the testosterone for men and for women. It balances out their main hormone. I think it's estrogen. This stuff is really good, man. High in minerals. You can place it into your smoothies. Yeah, man. It's generally just some good stuff, man. All right, so we got something that I picked from my house, from the crib, man. This is Jamaican Raw Moon. I said Jamaican Raw Moon. Mimosa pudica. Can you see that? Mimosa pudica, man. Now this is known as the touch me not plant. So the touch me not plant is basically they call it a sensitive plant or a shy plant, because when you touch it, it closes up. Now when you go and pick these, you'll notice you'll see like some seed pods on the side. And if you consume these seed pods, a lot of Mimosa pudica is sold as getting rid of parasites. So the mucus, it's like a gluey substance that's within the seeds, but once you consume that, the gluey substance, the gel-like substance within the seeds of the Mimosa pudica plant removes all the parasites that may be on the lining of within your colon. So this is great for that. It's an aphrodisiac, and you can actually consume it as a tea, and it relaxes one from anxiety and things of that nature. Mimosa pudica, man. It's nothing crazy. So what we got here? I believe that this right here is Capadula, and I believe Jamaican Capadula is in Dr. Sabi's Testo Plus formula. I'm not sure, you may have to go check. This is Capadula, man, and it's known specifically for its sexual abilities and its athletic abilities and its physique abilities in reference to keeping the physique good, enhancing the sexual reproductive organs for men and for women, and real good stuff, man. Balance out hormones, and like I said, with all the Jamaican herbs, they're great, extremely great for the blood, man. They're great for a lot of the organs, and they just, something about them is just, they're magical, man. So okay, we got that, and we have, something that we all can go to the store and get right now. This is key lime pulp. So when I juice my key limes, you know, the trash that's in the trash bin of the juicer, I put that in my dehydrator, or I put it out in the sun, and I let the key lime pulp get just super dry. Then I blend it down to a powder, and it comes out like this. I put this in my tub, I place it in my smoothies, and it just energizes you, makes you feel young. If you got inflammation, pain, it's like it loosens everything up within the body, within the cracks and the crevices of the joints and the pain, the cartilage and the bones, and the capillaries and the ventrioles and the arteries and arterioles, and it just removes all the inflammation and grit and just gunk within within all these tight knit areas that are within your body. So this is one of the most powerful things in reference to the immune system. You can gargle this in your throat and get rid of almost anything. Okay, so we're down to the last 4. So now we got something by the name of Mulundo and Bangalala. Now, a lot of us know about this. Mulundo is supposed to increase the size of one's manhood, and Bangalala is supposed to be like the natural Viagra. Now, personally speaking, I believe that this works. You just have to take this consistently. You gotta take care of your body, man. It's like an ongoing process, man. It's like you gotta take care of it, man, because we're in a constant state of decay. We're dying. As I talk to you right now, I'm dying, and I will die. So, but as a result, though, I want to make sure I don't break down before I need to break down. So, you always want to keep your body up good. But this stuff right here, natural nitric oxide, gets ones up pumping. Take it consistently, and I personally believe that you'll see results, man. So, okay, we're down to the last 3. Now these last, no. Stoicism, man. Mental toughness, mental alertness, crystal, razor sharp attention span to detail in reference to your passion, your purpose, or just to life. Having a tunnel vision, because in this society they try to trigger us with things that come to us naturally, things that are naturally in our nature to like and want. We're getting triggered, and a lot of times they use it as judo and make us slaves to our animalistic self and our animalistic urges and nature. So as a result, I decided, hey, I need something to help me. We all need something to help us, and this is Banisteriopsis capi, the shredded vine. And what it does is just gives one razor sharp focus and allows for one to actually have that energy, the vibe, to actually partake in their purpose, and it gets one thinking on a whole nother level, contrast to their general area. The level that in which you're thinking on is a lot higher. So this is one of the most powerful compounds in here, because it all starts with the mind. If you don't have this but you have all those herbs, you might end up going crazy and your vibration might get a little bit lower. So, and none of us are perfect, man. We all mess up here and there, but this allows for one to keep the fight up and stay mentally strong, because that's what it's all about, man. Mentally strong, and not letting a lot of individuals get into your head. So this is Banisteriopsis capi. The last 3 now, I combine all 3 of these together. 2 of these, well, all of them are considered can cause organ damage, organ failure. But how I consume them in micro dosages, and one of them, the bulbine adolensis, is one of the key compounds in my Fountain of Youth formula. I said Fountain of Youth formula. My male enhancement pack. Bulbine adolensis and Tango Mulundo, but bulbine is the key and the main ingredient in that particular formula. And I have 2 other ones. So this is bulbine adolensis, elevates one's testosterone, but I take them in micro dosages, so I don't put a lot in there, so I can take them years on end and not have any of the effects that in which they tested on the rats and the people. So bulbine adolensis, man, facial, hair, voice, a physique. If you take too much though, it's so strong that it might cause an immune reaction. So you gotta take a little bit. You don't take a lot. You don't take a truckload of it. You can't load up on it, but you take a little bit, man. Then we have something by the name of Mascularia acuminata. Now, Mascularia acuminata and Phaedogia agrestis. Now, intromission frequency, mount time, the time that it takes for one to regenerate after they copulate is all decreased. So the time it takes for one to release is shorter. I mean, it's longer. And then once they do release, when it's time to actually go back at it again, the time is shorter. One's testes actually get a little bit heavier, and the blood serum of testosterone is actually enhanced.